Hello everyone, thought it'd be time to give an update video here. It's been pretty bad around these parts. Got a little sun today, but it's really the first sun in quite a while. So just thought I'd give an update where I'm at. I just want to show you the first project I got going on. Is trying to transplant a raspberry. The cane I have out there has about 15 offshoots and I don't need all of them over there. So I took this little piece from a rose my wife got from my son, and I have been sticking it in there for a while trying to get some roots, and it's been working. Got some roots starting to form there. I ran out of water because we were out of town this weekend, so it's starting to wilt a little bit, but now it's been looking good. So that's the first thing I got going on. Those are doing pretty well. These are my patio hybrid tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes, and this plant's doing really well. Doesn't look like it's really putting on many flowers. It's been so cold the last few nights. And you know, our safety date is supposed to be Mother's Day, and I think it's supposed to get down to 36 tonight, so hopefully my garden will survive. I don't really know for sure or not. So I'll show you the rest of what's going on before everything freezes. A couple composters going. Just set up that big one there. A little tumbler there. They're doing pretty well. Over here, this is probably new since my last video. Threw in a few pepper plants. Just because where there's dirt, gotta plant something, right? And one tomato plant. We'll see if these guys get enough sun to produce anything. These are my eggplants, and as you can see, the flea beetles have been tearing these apart. Now last year I think these were a little bit bigger when I put them out, so they handled the flea beetles. So hopefully these guys can overcome. I mean, they're just really going to town on them this year. Okay, down here is the cucumbers. Pretty much the same size as when I put them out here few weeks ago. Like I said, there's just been no heat at all for the last couple weeks. It's really getting frustrating. But one thing that does do well is the wild lettuce. That's been kicking some butt. Doing a good job. We've been eating plenty of lettuce. Making sure not to take off the whole plant. There's a volunteer tomato plant. Don't know what that is. This is some kind of squash I threw in here. Don't know what it is. I guess I'll find out eventually. Got some pepper plant here. I think that's the Hungarian hot wax. Doing pretty good. This is a cilantro plant. This is probably the wind that knocked that over. We've had strong winds to go along with the rain and the cold weather and everything else. The cilantro flowers are out in full bloom, which pretty much means the cilantro is done. I haven't checked this stuff for a while, so a lot of this will be a surprise for me. A jalapeno growing there. I believe that's jalapeno. Plant over there not doing so well. I've got some black stuff on it, not sure what. Not sure what kind of plant this is. I would guess habanero from the looks of it, but just not sure. Hey, now this spot here, I had a tomato plant in here that just died one day for no reason. I don't know why. So I put this guy in its place. A deer came and ate every single leaf of it. It's literally just a tomato stick. And the side shoots are starting to come off. It's coming back, but I had a backup tomato right here, so I don't know if it'll stay or not. I almost wonder if there's some kind of disease, because you can see some black stuff on these leaves again. And I just wonder if that one's just going to die too. Nothing is really doing very well out here. Tomato plant, the deer got the top off. Pepper plants aren't really taking off yet. But this guy protected from the deer in a cage. But this guy got knocked over from the wind. I guess I'm going to have to tie him back up. This is my garlic. I assume that's going well, but even those I don't think are enjoying this cold right now. Here's a big old batch of lettuce growing under a bush, so it's not really doing too well. And another tomato plant here, doing pretty well. Really probably need to get these tied up. This one looks really good right here, really thick stems. This guy here has got a really skinny base, but it's tied up, so it's doing well. This guy's looking really good, given the conditions. Not sure what's going on at the base here. A bunch of bumps. I'm sure those are fine. Another tomato plant here, cherry, kind of blown over. The lettuce in the container was a complete flop. They just didn't get big at all. I don't think they're really even growing that much anymore. Another pepper plant here. Another pepper plant here with a ton of peppers starting. I didn't mark these varieties. I figured I'd figure them out when they start taking off. The bell pepper there, looking good. And I got my onion growing in amongst the grass that's getting in the garden. They're looking really good. This will come in handy in an emergency. That's pretty much on this side. Okay, now these raspberries, that's the main cane right there. And all these here are all side shoots from that one plant, and it's crazy how many there are. I don't know if I'm supposed to thin those out, let them go. I have no idea. But I walked by here one day and bumped them. Looks like they're gone now, but there were cucumber beetles all over that. As you can see, there's a lot of raspberries getting ready to start, some flowers. Down there's the first guy, I think, that opened up and is starting to grow. Okay, problem number 411 of my garden is I believe I have a rabbit feasting on my garden. They're just eating up all my pea plants from right here. I don't know why it stopped just over here, but it's enjoying those quite a bit. Just noticed this cucumber cantaloupe. Not sure what happened to that one. Something is eating all my cantaloupes. No, that's not good either. Peas seem to be doing well. Got a whole bunch of flowers. These are the ones I transplanted, so they have like a 4-week head start compared to these all down here. And I even have a couple pods starting. So hopefully I'll be eating some peas if the rabbits and deer don't get to it first. I don't know what's going on with my cantaloupe. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. Cucumber beetles doing that, I guess. Because I do have a lot of them. Maybe that's it. Okay. There's some radishes here. Second transplanting I did. Those need to be thinned out. Haven't gotten to it. Here's my blueberry plant. It has the blueberries that'll probably just fall off and not grow like they did last year. I got 2 other blueberry plants I put in this year, but they're not doing anything, so not very exciting. Here's my watermelon, not doing very well. Here's the watermelon number 2, not doing very well. So hopefully that's just the weather and they'll start taking off. Beets are doing well. Not really sure what the bulbs are looking like, if anything, yet, but the tops are looking good. It's kind of weird. These here appear to be beets. That appears to be a beet. Look completely different than the ones in the rows, and I don't know why. I did plant beets last year, but it was this same variety, so I don't know why those look different. If they're even beets. They sure look like it. Looks like they need to be thinned out too. Hey, here's my carrots. Not sure if you can tell on camera, but the rabbit's been feasting on the top of these carrots too. So I'm sure these aren't doing nearly as well as they could be. Haven't eaten any yet. They still got a ways to go. Some of them look good. Rabbit hasn't gotten to them yet. I got some radishes. I need to harvest the rest of these. They're getting fairly large. So I guess I'll do that today. Something feasting on the zucchini plants too. Good Lord. I do everything organically. I don't want to spray chemicals, but my goodness, something is eating the heck out of my plants. And I didn't even know about those till today. I thought I had just other problems. Okay, enough of my whining. Here's some more radishes. A bunch more peas. I've seen the rabbit over here, so I don't know why he's not eating these pea plants. And some squash down here. This wind needs to stop. It needs to warm up. My plants are just going awful right now. And then I got this weed garden that I put vegetables in with. I got these just all over there. I did finally burn all my branches over here, so now I need to get rid of this dirt and grass and my asparagus. It's an eggplant. Looks like it'll survive. Donner. Tomato plant getting blown around. We might even have some kind of fungus on it, so it's great. Oh, my garden obviously is doing pretty bad. Another tomato plant there. Did plant some cantaloupe over here, but it has not been warm enough for them to sprout. There's the first one coming up, I guess. And our tomato plant. And a tomato plant back here. It's falling apart. So, I guess the bottom line is my garden's not doing very well. The weather here is awful. And I probably have more problems in this garden than I can handle, so we'll see. I'll see what I can do. It doesn't even start to mention all the weeds I have. I just haven't gotten around to taking out. And so there you go. There's my garden for now. Hopefully the next update will have a lot of improvements. Although whatever this bug infestation I have killing my cantaloupe and zucchini doesn't make me very happy. So anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And happy growing to everyone.